Welcome to another video. Today I want to do a few things, okay? Mainly I want to do some Forge of Light pulls on my infantry account because, I need the Downfall shield. It's there. Sadly I only have like, what is it? 70? Oh my, that's a shit ton of chest. And a shit ton of garbage. Fuck. Anyways, I just woke up, I was like, okay, let's do the pulls, but they gotta claim some gifts before. And yeah, the greatest heights is here, so people are going a bit wild on the money. Okay, almost done. So yeah, I'm gonna do the pulls, I'm gonna see how many, if I manage to get the shield. If I don't get the shield, at least I hope to get another Spirit Bomb Torque, but yeah, I really want the shield. Especially because today, on the infantry account, I got Mogro from dailies, okay? This was the hero I was missing. I tried to push Strongest Lord, but because of this account is in a bit of a weird situation, where I'm like D4, but if I had the Rally Beacon and the Arrow building to 25, I'd had D5 by now. As you can see, Tex is maxed. I'm only missing 3 levels here, and well, the T5 itself pretty much. I could speed all of these, I could speed this to 10, this 2, and the T5, but sadly I'm missing these buildings. I mean, this is only one level left, and this is going to 23 and then to 24. But yeah, thank God we have recharge rewards already, and I finally bought the monthlies. I'm buying the dailies, I got Mogor, I'm gonna unlock him, and I'm gonna buy the Trailblazer. Because I really want those 10 heads. Look at my skull. Just missing 36 heads, and I'm pretty sure this week she's getting awakened. I mean, especially because I'm gonna get this. Well, okay, not enough coins. Okay, hold on. Okay, I just got my ticket. Just a funnel. Let's get those heads. Alright, they gotta put the thingies. Shit, he just disappeared. I'm gonna make him 511. I don't wanna unlock the. Oh, I thought they just crashed. I wanna unlock this one. This one is gonna sit there until I manage to get him 5551. Let's do this, and then we're going into the. And then we're going into the Forge of Light pulls. 2, 3, 5. That's one more skill. Okay. Pretty much that's set. If we check, for example, what is it? There's a power here. You can see some people from the XS, some from our kingdom. I thought we were facing BTX on the rankings. They either did not push yet, or I don't know. I'm gonna, of course, push 1 mil power, or I'm gonna try. I want those heads too, just for free. So, all for free. So yeah, let's go into it. From here, all I really want. I mean, look, this is good. This one I don't have it, but it's like wherever. This I want, and this is what I really want. Let's see if we get a bit lucky. I'm not gonna use gems. All my gems are going to the arrows and to treaties right now. So this is 69 keys. I mean, come on. Let's see if it's a lucky number. Okay, so far nothing. I mean, I need the fodder too in this account for the. I mean, maybe it's just gems. I don't know. I didn't get to the PT. Yeah. I guess I gotta get to the PT. Because I mean, I think I'm going straight into the PT. Yeah. So, what is it? 69? Yes. Oh, okay. This is it. Please, just be one of the infantry artifacts. Oh my fucking god, this is so useless. Bro. Oh, this actually sucks. Hey, I reached 1k keys. Now I'm just 1k left to go. Okay. Bro, not the... It had to be that garbage. Like, it couldn't even be something useful for any other march, you know. Manastone Hunter. Oh my god. Well, I guess this is it for the Torch of Life. Okay, no legendary. Oh baby, today I think it's gonna be a rough day. Now, do you wanna try to do the push for greatest sites now? And I just want 1 mil power. I'm just not sure how to push it, to be honest. Because again, like, the issue is I cannot really get that much power through buildings. And through tech, like, yeah. I mean, it's not much power this tech is giving me. I guess I'm gonna try to do tech. Is then something I wanna work on is when I am done with Echo, bring my mages up, so I have Lily Awaken, so, you know, like, some extra stats here will help. Marksman is to T5 ready. And Cowardly, I literally have nothing for Cowardly, and I don't really care, I have the other account for that. So yeah, and apart from that, the issue is every single building to level up for power. It costs me 2k gems, and I want to use every single gem for the watchtower.
See, science never
Well,
disappoints.
just saw my luck with the Forge of Light pulls, which I got absolutely destroyed. But at least some good news. I am awakening finally Skogul. In case you can see, it's 5554. Missing 2 heads, and I'm gonna get this 10% extra counter-attack damage, which I think should be really nice for my march. So yeah, I'm gonna use those 2 universals, and there it is, Skogul Awaken. Now, what I'm gonna work on next, it's a bit tricky. So, in this account I have 3 marches that are like they are pretty much done, which is my Lilia Valley, so Lilia Awaken, as you can see here, with a, what is it, level 2, level 1? Level 2 Infernal Flame, okay, with, where's my Valley? You know, 5512 Valley, so that's one of my DPS marches. Another one is my Nico Kinara, Nico 5341, luckily for me it's just 5 heads away from another skill point, with Kinar Awaken, Rattle Speed level 3 or 4, is it 3? With our Rattle Speed level 3. So that's my 2 DPS marches on this account. I plan on not working on any other DPS march. I mean, maybe just getting Margaret Zaida, maybe, but I'm not even sure I want to do that, because I want this account to be a main infantry one. And then I have Goresh, Skull, as my main infantry march, of course, with Spirit Bomb Torque level 3. Oh no, it's level 2. Jakes. I really want the level 3. I really think this taunt duration increase is quite huge. Because 3 seconds feels it lasts you not that much, plus you get some extra more counter-attack damage. So you should be pretty good getting the extra second. So that's pretty much the 3 marches. Now I'm missing 2. And here's where it gets a bit tricky. I have a downfall 5111, okay. I like the concept of downfall, even though I think you really need a lot of skills. And like, as you can see, like, he has a huge skill damage factor. He applies a small shield, okay. Okay. So pretty much, as you can see, your Legion range damage taken less than 10%. This is insanely huge, mainly for the simple fact that, like, usually infantry just gets thrown by a lot of range units, okay? Plus, you reduce the damage range taken from your friendly legions. I think isn't this when they are behind? Behind it, yeah. So pretty much you want to go first with your downfall, so you start applying this buff to the other infantry marches that will be behind downfall. So whenever they actually engage after downfall, they take less range damage. To be honest, I feel I might have, like, maybe my play was to make him 5511. Like, the good thing about downfall is every single skill matters for the open field, so that's pretty nice. Infantry units get 10% defense and 20% HP. In the field, Dental deals 20% more hero skill damage for every 5% unit count he loses while his rage is building. That's important because the skill damage factor is huge there. Whenever you cast Shield Strike, which is the skill, you apply Debilitate and Slow, which is March Speed Reduction, and then target damage taken bonus with plus 20%, and well, the Awakening, which is pretty much adding 1 second to that. Okay. Now, I could run Dental more because I unlock more through my dailies. He's 3 without anything. This is gonna be most likely the next hero I work on. I'm gonna make him 5-1-1, and we don't wanna open the Garrison skill. So I'm gonna make him 5-1-1, and then I'm gonna start working towards a 5-5-5-1, okay? But at least at 5-1-1 I can still somewhat use him. And the other thing I did was to get Mushan Legendary, okay? I have the feeling that she should be decent with infantry. I know like she's not really used, but like look, if a 1.3k skill damage factor with AoE, of a healing debuff, which I don't know, like meh, is just whatever to be honest. Then here you have, after Mushan casts a rage skill, she heals 3 surrounding friendly legions once, healing factor of 100, and heals her own legion every second for 3 seconds for 150. Well, I'm gonna talk about my theory craft later. So pretty much then you get 10% extra healing, and 10% defense, and 20% attack, which is a good chunk of stats, 30%. Then here we get some damage dealt bonus, okay? This one is huge too, to be honest. Like, where the Legion launches a normal attack, it gains 50 rage and 50% attack. I mean, this is huge, but I don't really know if I want to go to Awaken Mushan. Maybe I just make her 5-5-5-1. The main issue is we have new infantry coming into the game. I feel the devs are already a bit late on releasing at least some info on them. But what I was thinking with this march is maybe a Garwood Mushan with a Sun Lizard to do like AoE heals with this to keep up with my other infantry, and use this march as my blink infantry. Why? Because it has healing. Healing ends up helping you last longer on the field, which is pretty much what I want with my blink infantry. I want to blink in. I know this march is gonna die, I don't really care about the report, like, I know it's gonna be awful, okay? So, because, yes, maybe I could use Goresh Skogul as my blink infantry, I'm sure the report will be, I mean, decent, okay, considering the situation. But then again, that means not using Spiritbone Torque, which adds extra counter-attack damage, reduces the normal attack damage taken, increases defense, like, plus you taunt everyone. So I feel I need to use for the blink some disposable infantry march. And I'm starting to think that maybe Garwood Mushan is the play, okay? So I just send this, like right now I don't have T5. If I were to unlock T5 infantry, which I will do, I mean, soonish, not this KVK, probably next one I will be already T5 by then. If I'm gonna use Garwood Mushan, I'd still use it with T4, because I know that March is gonna die, I know I'm gonna get like super bad reports, but it's pretty much just to help the team caging the enemy mages with the blink infantry. So pretty much the play will be a blink in, I block them with my Garwood Mushan, they start healing, then I run in with my Downfall, and then I run in with my Goresh Skogul. And right now the enemy is caged, and I'm starting to DPS with my 2 DPS marches plus all the infantry. Now, the issue is what do I do with my Madeline, because she's 5-5-5-1, and I'd like to use her with some infantry. The issue is she was removed from infantry, so now I don't have this talent tree here. That gives me less 75% less bonus damage from being surrounded, which is kinda huge. Because I'm like, I don't know, like, do you want to do, for example, like another combo I was thinking about was Mogor with Mushan. The main reason is this thing, pure skill damage dealt bonus. Mushan applies a debuff, even though if it's shit, which is the healing received reduction. But that should be benefit from this, because this inflicts a debuff upon a target via an innate skill. The effect is also transmitted to up to 2 surrounding targets. Pure skill damage dealt to debuff targets plus 15%. Something I need to test out is if everyone can benefit from this, not only like this march, you know, if it's an actual debuff. Like if it's an actual debuff you're applying on the enemy march, so every single person that is hitting that march is dealing to it 15% extra increased hero skill damage, which if it's the case, that's absolutely insane, because that means every single mage AoE, like all the marches that are hitting the main blob are benefiting from this extra skill damage buff, which maybe then my play will be to use more Mushan with Blink Artifact. So I blink these 2 marches in the enemy murder ball, okay, I apply all those debuff, I increase all the damage they take from skill damage. Like bear in mind, like this is AoE, okay, so you bet there's a lot, I mean there's a bit of RNG, because you don't really know where the spreading will go, because like, I mean, I also prioritize it for Lash Out. Like, I don't really know where, like, you know, ideally, for example, how many, is this 3 targets? Yeah, 1 target and 2 more, so that's 3 targets. Ideally, it hit 6 targets with the buffs, okay, so pretty much HP reduction. Here, I increased the hero skill damage they receive. Here I reduce the healing, plus increasing the hero skill damage they receive, with a Blink Artifact in the middle of the enemy mages, and then I could use my FOL Madeline together with a Frost Bear, the Hammer, for some CC, because sadly, as you saw, I did not get the shield, okay? But yeah, I don't know. Right now it's a bit tricky, because I still want to see the new infantry, so I think what I'm gonna do at the end is make this guy 5-1-1, because I do believe doing this is not really that crucial. Like, I rather get these stats right now than increasing the hero skill damage del bonus, so I'm gonna make him 5-1-1. I think I'm gonna hold on my Mushiang, maybe make her just 5-1-1 too, so at least I have the first skill to 5, it's just 40 heads, it's not that much. And then I either work on them, and then, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make Mogro 5-1-1, I'm gonna make Mushiang 5-1-1 too, because this is, I don't want to really, this is not a priority for me to upgrade. I'm gonna make this one 5-1-1, I'm gonna make this one 5-1-1, and then I'm saving all heads waiting for the new infantry. I'm gonna see how the new infantry does, how good they are, and then at that point I'm gonna decide what I do with my heads. Because we gotta remember, right now I'm getting G4 tokens, which I will be able to use in the new infantry because they will be G4. So all my universals, all my G4 tokens, after I get these 2 heroes 5-1-1, will be saved for those heroes. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. And I mean, I'm still like 3, I'm gonna get 13 heads from there. I still need to claim all my automatons rewards. I still need to finish this quest for 5 more extra heads. I finally was able to put money in this account because, as you can see, I lined up both purchase paybacks, so I'm getting 4 artifact keys and heads, which is actually insane. So my goal was aiming at the 8k mark, you know, so as this is 2x the amount. I don't know, I might push it further, to be honest, because it's 18, it's 10 heads. So pretty much for the same cost I kinda get 20 gold heads, which is, yeah, I mean, it's kinda nice, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know, still need to figure out about this. But yeah, catch you in the next one.